I'm going to share a story. I don't know how familiar you are with this, Lucas, about and Howard Stern. You ever listen to Howard Stern throughout the years?
Yeah, off and on. I don't watch whole things, but I catch bits and pieces of it.
Are you familiar with the time in 1997 when he had a serial killer call into the show? This is going to be a joy for you. I believe it was 1997. Howard Stern, obviously crazy freaking popular, man.
Yeah.
It was August 13th, 1997 when this happened. Throughout the show during the day, they're just flagging callers, and then the producer will bring them in as according to what he seems necessary. Howard Stern got a call. The show got a call, and this person claimed to be a serial killer, and he had been killing women for quite some time. And they asked Howard Stern, hey, do you want to talk to the guy that says he's been the serial killer and all that? And this is how it kind of transpired. So we'll go in and out of this video and discuss it. So let me go ahead and get it pulled up here.
All right, I got a guy on the phone who claims he's been killing prostitutes, and he's wondering why he's doing it.
Oh, God.
So maybe he thinks I have an answer. Is this Ed? Ed?
No, this isn't Ed.
Oh.
You haven't killed any prostitutes?
No, I never said my name was Ed.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's okay.
What name do you use?
You can call me Clay.
Clay?
Clay?
Yes, Clay. Okay, Clay. So what happened? How many prostitutes have you killed?
12.
And you're wondering why you do it?
I have a pretty good idea.
Why? Did your mom beat you? Did your mom spank you?
Was your mom a prostitute?
No. Actually, nothing like that.
What is it then?
I think I just do it for the sense of the power.
Right. Do you have sex with them first?
Yes, and
And then what, you strangle them?
once.
How else did you kill them?
Well, a few times, actually most times with a hammer.
And where do you do this primarily?
I've done it twice in a parking garage, and then the rest of the times on the side of the road.
And you're from the New Orleans area?
Yes.
What do you beat them to death with a hammer?
Man.
That usually only takes once, doesn't it?
Dude, you got to have a lot of anger in you.
Yes.
Man.
Well, why do you need to feel so powerful?
He's got some issue with women, but like some shrink's got to look into it. It's not even worth it. I mean, you might as well just kill yourself. You killed 15 people. And that means you're heartless. You used to kill small animals?
No, I've killed a rat.
Yeah. See, a lot of guys start out killing kittens for some reason.
Yeah, they kill something before they start with humans.
If my kid killed a kitten or something cute, I'd probably just, figure, well, this is it. They're going to be serial killers.
Kill them.
Dude, you're a serial killer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And you get away with it, I guess, because they're hookers, and so far nobody's... What?
Is this Howard?
Yeah. Hello? Hello?
I didn't know this was Howard.
Yeah, it's Howard.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've never killed a kitten.
Really?
Never killed any small animal except a rat?
Yeah, rats okay.
Well,
Rats I don't mind you killing.
But how'd you kill him?
a rat.
Yeah.
Stepped on his head, I bet.
We had a big flood a couple of years ago, and it's not actually a rat. It's called a nutria rat. And I clubbed it to death. It got in the kitchen of my work.
So how old were you when you killed your first woman?
16.
And you must be a powerful kind of guy, big guy.
I wasn't then.
Right. And when you killed your first one, did you go in there knowing you were going to kill her, or it just sort of happened?
I knew I really had it planned out. You know, I wanted to do the whole sending clues.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Are you in?
To baffle people, but it turned out no one noticed for a long time.
Right. Like what? Like you killed her on the side of the road?
Her, that was the parking garage.
Okay. And then what'd you do with the body? You dumped that somewhere?
Yeah, actually. I think she's probably one of the ones that they found.
Yeah.
But let me ask you, so you were sending clues that you were going to do this?
No, I was.
He was going to like
doing that.
He was going to leave like a note for the newspapers, and you know.
But you decided not to.
He didn't want to be famous or draw attention to himself. But what problem is?
That's what I wanted to do. But
but you did, but no one noticed the clues.
I never sent the clues. I never left anything. You know, I wanted to have my own little signature.
Right.
I wanted to thumb paint
with
their thumbs.
Oh, really?
What do you want to do?
Thumb paint with their thumbs.
Thumb paint what, though?
I don't know.
Oh, anything. It was in a comic book a couple of years ago. Just seemed like a good idea.
Like you take the girl you killed, you dip her thumbs in paint, and then you do like a thumb painting
Yes.
on a piece of paper?
Yeah.
Jump back in here, Luke. So far, we've got 4 minutes into this conversation. And what are your thoughts?
This, clearly Howard at first didn't think this was real. He was messing with them at the beginning, and it just seemed like a jokey thing. But I think towards the end there, he started to realize this might be real.
You say the end. We've got a lot more audio left.
Yeah, the end of that clip there, it seemed like he started to piece things together, and he was like, maybe I could get him to admit to something to try to lead. It seemed like he was leading him to start saying too much. Howard Stern's a very smart person. Whether or not you like him or not, you can't deny that he's an intelligent person.
Well, he's interviewed. I mean, he spoke with and interviewed how many people? So he knows what he's doing, right?
I think he immediately started to put together this was real, and then he was like, "I'm going to get this guy caught." That was my takeaway with the way that conversation started going.
How do you feel about how casual the guy is acting about it?
I've watched a lot of serial killer, interviews. You see those things every so often, and they get real casual about it. Like, they are people who are guilty of terrible things will just start talking about it like it's like something that they know they're going to get away with.
Yeah, so this is pretty crazy. He is called in, and they seem to know something about it, right? They say you'll start out with small animals.
Yeah.
Is what you're going to go after first. And he's like, no, I didn't do that. They immediately, though, also try to connect this sex worker thing to maybe he has a personal hatred for it. Yeah. Which, as we get further into this, they keep discussing. But yeah, like you said, Howard Stern's a pretty intelligent guy, and he is already setting the stage to get some information, I guess you could say, out of this, like you said.
Yeah, that was my takeaway, yeah.
Yeah. Let's jump back in.
After you kill somebody, do you play with the body?
Actually, the closest I've ever done to that is I always make sure I pay them and I make sure they keep their money.
Oh, really?
When they're still alive, but, with one of them I did put the money in a compromising place.
I see.
But this one, it had a penis.
Oh, really?
It was a guy.
Yeah, I didn't know at first.
So do you ever get, do you think the reason you're so angry is because you were abused or something?
No, I wasn't abused, Howard.
Where's your family?
You got a wife?
I mean, you got a mom, a dad, a wife, children? You got any of that?
I've got a couple of kids, but I'm
no wife.
Not married to the mother.
Mm-hmm.
You're a white guy?
Yeah, Howard, that's pretty funny because the only suspect they had when they started finding the bodies was a black police officer.
Oh.
Turns out one of them was associated with them.
Oh, really?
Are you on drugs?
I've done acid a few times.
So,
but nothing heavy.
So after you killed the first 60-year-old, you finished.
No, I was 16.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
She was.
All right. So you finish with your sexual gratification, and then you.
Not always, no.
Not always. You don't even want to get laid sometimes.
No,
You just want to kill.
I'm just bored.
Right.
But does the killing sexually satisfy you in some way?
I can't believe Ed McMahon's not laughing.
I've eaten off thinking about it later.
Yeah.
What do you say?
That's about it.
He's pleasured himself thinking about it later.
Oh, he has. Okay. Now, how far apart are these murders? Do you murder and then you feel satisfied for a while?
I don't even understand why I do it, Howard. I don't know if I ever get any satisfaction.
But how often?
Together anywhere was the same night.
Really?
You killed two people in the same night?
Yeah, but I went to Mississippi for the second one.
So there's no pattern to how many weeks or days between murders?
No.
Are these mostly white chicks or black chicks?
A fair number of them have been black. The transvestite was black.
You think there's some racial motivation here?
No, Howard. They were just, let's just say a Jimmy Swaggart town.
Jimmy Swaggart town.
Don't know what that means.
Me neither, but...
That's pretty much the area around here where the prostitutes all hang out.
I see.
Conversation's really starting to pick up here. This guy is getting further and further into detail, and it's becoming more and more scary. Let's segue to what you have, and then we will...
Jeff Townsend Media. CG, good night.
And the question is, do I stay here? Will you be back? Are you gonna come back? Will you be back? Are you coming back?